when it comes to protein, though, you have a few different choices. Well, first of all, if you want to keep it raw, if you want to keep it, raw, then you have to essentially consume a protein powder, okay? And there could be hemp protein powder, pea protein powder. Those are probably the two best ones, I think. There's issues with both of them. Pea protein has certain lectins in it. Hemp protein tend to be a bit higher in fat. That might not be a problem though. But yeah, you would have to essentially use protein powder. Throw some protein powder into your smoothie once a day. That could provide you with a lot of beneficial protein. If you're also consuming some cooked food though, like I am, which is obviously not optimal, we would in a natural setting eat strictly raw foods, of course. Raw fruits, raw greens, raw insects. This is what every animal in nature does, and this is our species-specific diet. Cooking certainly destroys some nutrients, create problems, and we're consuming foods that we wouldn't naturally eat. Those are issues, for sure. But there's also benefits to it. For example, I'm experimenting with lentils, okay? That's how I up my protein intake. I'm actually also playing around a little bit with protein powder, vegan, raw protein powder, hemp, in my smoothie, just a little bit for lunch, but then I have the majority of my protein in the evening in the form of lentils together with my potatoes and sweet potatoes, okay? Lentils, they're like a powerhouse of nutrition. That doesn't mean that that's necessarily a good thing. We just need enough. We don't need too much or anything like that of any nutrient. We need enough. Fruit provides us with the perfect balance of all the nutrients, except it falls short on a few sort of points, and that's where the termites come in. Lentils, though, they sort of fill some of those gaps, okay? Not all of them, but some of them. One of them being protein. They're pretty high in protein. So eating a few, well, you know, let's say 100 grams dry of lentils every day, that's about 380 or 400 calories approximately of lentils with your dinner, that's going to provide you with a solid amount of protein right there. Essentially, you got to look at it as you're supplementing with protein, okay? If you're eating lentils, you're essentially supplementing your diet with a certain food. It will help your health. It will benefit your health, I believe. I'm sure that a lot of you guys will probably be skeptical to this, and that's good, okay? It's good to be skeptical. If you disagree with this, tell me why in the comments, and ask yourself why as well. Like, do you have evidence to the contrary? Do you have any evidence saying that what I'm saying now is wrong? If you don't know that much about it, look into it. I mean, I never said that. I typically never say that this is how it is. I'm always evolving. I'm always learning new things. So it's actually, for me, it's a journey of knowledge, okay? So I've never said that definitely there's enough protein in fruit. I just said I think there is enough protein in fruit. The way I see it, it's enough, right? But then I learned new information that I was ignorant of before. Now I'm looking at it in a new light. And that, coupled with my realizations about insects, came together, and yeah, that's been interesting, and it's still very interesting. So share your thoughts with me in the comment section, please, good and bad. I look forward to making more videos on this topic, on supplementation, on insect nutrition as well in the future. I'm excited because I feel like this is going to take my health to the next level. There's always another level, well, not always, but for me at this point I feel like there is another level. I'm interested in how it's going to affect my athletic performance over the years to come. Certainly I do believe that it's been positive for me so far, experimenting in the last year, but there's certainly also still a lot more to learn, and there's challenges here with certain foods. I'm having issues tolerating lentils, having to find a good way to eat those. And then of course I'm experimenting parallel with this with a lot of other supplementation strategies as well, which I'm going to talk to in other videos. So that's about it. I hope you're having a great day. Up your protein intake and gain health. Controversial but true, I think. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you around.